Welcome back to Cookies and Milk episode 159. I am your host, William.
Episode 159, I'm your host, Ben.
We're having mystery Oreos, and we're going to guess the flavor.
They could be any flavor in the world. They could even be a bad one. Doesn't smell like they're a bad one. Just from smell alone, it smells like, my guess is cinnamon roll. Oh. The taste is unique, though.
Yeah.
With no milk, it's definitely like a cinnamon roll.
Just like graham crackers.
I'm getting a hint of graham, a hint of cinnamon roll.
Have it with milk. It tastes like graham crackers. I'm kind of sick.
But he said it was good for the podcast, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's graham crackers.
Yeah, it's graham crackers.
That's right. Nabisco.
You got there.
I was going to say Hasbro.
Wrong.
I know it was wrong. That's why I said the right thing.
Whew. It's interesting. It's an interesting taste.
Yeah. But
Good flavor profile. We've spent 2 minutes talking about
man.
eating cookies.
What's the... You had a topic.
We're eating cookies, which is funny because I went to the dentist today. And they told me I was a little idiot. They slapped me in the face a couple times and hurt me real bad.
Yeah.
But while I was there, the nurse who was cleaning my teeth was like, this is going to feel a lot better after this. Once you get home and you get everything cleaned out, your teeth are going to feel a lot better. And I was like, oh, if you say so. Which reminded me of video games. Because have you ever been playing a video game and you did something that you didn't like, but didn't make the game worse? Something that made you a part that you didn't like, but you think made the game better overall. So I'll start with my a simpler example of this is any of the torture scenes in Metal Gear Solid where you sort of button mash to get through something.
Yeah.
I think it keeps the player involved. It's a good way of showing desperation despite not actually being like good gameplay.
Yeah.
You're not doing anything, you're just mashing a button.
Yeah.
Another one is in Azura's Wrath. How many times do you go down to the one place?
You do it a few times.
Yeah. And it's not great, right? Because it's the same thing over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Which is sort of lazy. It's not the best gameplay-wise, but as a story and as Azura's character, it's pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
You keep going back over and over and over again.
I mean, let's be honest. Gameplay-wise of Azura's Wrath, you think it's, like, good?
The punching and stuff is fine.
I enjoy the story it tells, but a lot of the gameplay is just punch until a meter gets filled.
Yeah. It's weird, because all things considered, it's a game made of QuickTime events.
Yeah.
And it's fucking awesome.
I mean, to be fair, very much so. It is a good game. I won't lie about that. But a game that does it better is Naruto. Any of the Ultimate Ninja games. Just play that. Because the story mode of that, to be fair, it's not the same as Azura's Wrath. It might not pull in the same amount of people. Or opposite ways.
Yeah.
But
I know Naruto doesn't have the same big box appeal as Azura's Wrath.
Right.
But if you feel like playing a little niche game from
like a little niche game like Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 5
7 Part 3
Boruto's Quest, there's plenty of that. There's reward for doing it as good as you can, like with secret events, stuff like that.
Before Fighter Z came out, that was probably like the premier anime fighting game.
I don't think so.
You don't think
no one ever talked about it.
Yeah, but nobody ever talks about any anime fighting game, though.
What are you talking about? It's people talk about Fighter Z all the time.
I said before Fighter Z.
All right. I mean, yeah, it's a good game. I'm really sad because the most recent one that isn't Boruto, isn't working on my PS4 anymore. It crashed my PS4 the last time I put it in, and I'm like, that's sad.
And it's because it's one of those things that's like kind of surreal how many characters they shoved into it.
They definitely went. Yeah, there's a lot of it in there. I think the biggest selection was either Generations or the one right before the one that I have. I'm not sure why there's a decrease.
Yeah. They realized they didn't need 7 Narutos.
Yeah, well, there's still 7 Narutos.
Fuck.
I mean, like, what are you gonna do? There's Goku Naruto.
So unnecessary. But, I mean, points for the game because they do their best to make every single character feel unique.
Well, I don't know about that.
They all do the same basic thing.
Yeah, they all have substitution jutsu 4 times, and then the game starts.
Yeah.
Speaking of anime fighting games, I just saw a really interesting thing of the One Punch Man video game.
Oh, yeah.
Have you?
The Saitama meter?
You can't choose Saitama until he's the 3rd character.
Yeah.
And then when you do, he's on a timer. And when you get him, you win the game.
Yeah.
Because when he shows up, he kills the character who's there.
You have to survive until Saitama shows up, and you can make him get there faster by doing combos and stuff.
Yeah.
It's sort of the way to do the One Punch Man video game.
Yeah, it's like he punches anyone, they go down.
Yeah.
Except for himself. Like, which, it's fun because, like, as I was thinking about it, like, where's Saitama? Why can't you choose him?
Yeah.
And then I saw the 3rd character option show up, and I'm like, oh, it all makes sense now.
Right. That being said, I don't know if that's enough to, like, make the game.
Oh, right? It's not.
That's like it's a fun thing to hear about, not a fun thing to buy a game for.
Like, that's true. But also, like, there should be young Saitama. There should be before he was God Saitama should be a character to choose, right?
It's weird because we haven't honestly seen him fight.
What is when he was younger?
Yeah.
Yeah, we see him fight. Like, we see him do the one thing or the one. Yeah. Guess what, Ben? The anime isn't doing jack shit right now.
Yeah.
I was like watching this. I'm like, the anime hasn't done anything in like 2 years. Like the only videos you can watch are like of the first like volume of One Punch Man.
Because I think the second season got kind of far through it. One Punch Man's just in a weird fucking spot right now.
Yeah?
Yeah. But One Punch Man as a series doesn't have enough to have a fighting game.
Yeah, no.
Like, all things considered, we've seen so there's 10 S-classes. There's 5 boss villains that have actual fights.
It's hard. They have a lot of characters. But we haven't seen a lot of every single character to get a thing.
So that's what I mean. So we've seen maybe 20 heroes, Matt, total.
Yeah. I mean, fucking My Hero Academia made a fighting game based on that. Here's the thing. Here's the real thing. I wish shonen animes didn't feel like it was necessary to make a fighting game.
Yeah, they feel obligated.
What I want, you know how it works. You know what works better for One Punch Man? An adventure game, like an adventure brawler game, where it goes through the way of the story, and you get to play through those certain moments with those certain characters, and then you play as Saitama and you feel great.
Yeah.
You
unlock the Saitama chapter.
Yeah. Because that's how it works, right? That's how it always works whenever you're playing, Naruto or Dragon Ball Z. You play as the other characters before Naruto and Goku show up in Naruto or Dragon Ball Z. Naruto and Dragon Ball Z, Goku and Naruto, of course.
So,
what if that happened? What if Goku showed up in Naruto?
You did, you waited out the timer and then Goku showed up.
Yeah. He's I'll take care of this.
And then he just kills them.
Yeah, it snaps Sasuke's neck. It's like, whoa. I'm not afraid to kill.
I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
Yeah.
That's not what you do, Goku.
I'm a Saiyan through and through. What?
But That's not what Goku says. Yeah, so to one-up that, sort of, One Punch Man got a gacha, got a mobile game.
What?
Yeah, and that's insane to me.
Yeah.
Because of all the characters in One Punch Man, we've seen maybe 30 worth, like, noting.
Yeah.
That is not enough for a mobile game.
I mean, they really stretch it out when they introduce, like, festive events, special, super rare versions of characters.
Oh, don't get me wrong.
Dragon Ball Z goes real hard on the same characters all the time.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I played Treasure Cruise, and One Piece has a fuck ton of characters. And even then it feels like, oh, we're getting them again?
But there's only so many characters. At the rate a gacha expands, cannot match the rate of the anime.
No.
Or material it is based on.
And it's funny because Treasure Cruise Japan feels like it's celebrating right now because they finally got to Wano in the anime, and they're like, thank God!
Yeah.
Here's Wano content!
Yeah, they were waiting it. They were holding the trigger back. Because they were like, they put out Kaido, they put out Jack.
Yeah.
Like, they put out units that were from, well, Jack isn't from Wano.
But they were like, hey, here's Kaido. You know the one scene we saw Kaido in so far? Here's a treasure map, all for him.
Treasure map for him.
And it's like, oh, alright.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, thank God. We've barely seen Kaido in the anime, and they're like, here's that!
Here's Dragon Kaido!
Spoilers.
Fuck
For the one,
spoilers.
yeah. If you care about One Piece, you've probably heard at this point that's Kaido.
I bet we're getting another law soon, right? Like,
We got Clash Law.
Clash Law is in Kaido?
Clash Law and Kaido, yeah. That was the main one.
In Wano, right?
In Wano, yeah. Wano Law.
Yeah,
Clash
that's
Law.
what I thought.
I want to get Stealth Black Sanji. I can't wait.
Is he going to be a Sugo, do you think?
Might be, 6, V2 Sanji, 6 plus.
6 plus, that's what it's going to be.
Stealth Black.
Yeah.
And it's funny because they introduced the Zoro and Sanji dual unit for Kazuna Kessen. But there's the scene where Zoro and Sanji both save the one little girl from, like, execution.
Yeah.
And that's gotta be another Zoro Sanji
a dual unit. I mean, yeah, probably.
We got off topic. How did we get here? Azura's Wrath.
Azura's
into
Wrath into Naruto into unwanted things, unliked video game things.
I think my main example of all this is the scene in God of War, where you God of War 1, where you fight off the bunch of U's attacking your family.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty bad to play through. Just a gauntlet, just a super long gauntlet.
Yeah.
But it's good. Story-wise,
very good.
it's such a great moment, story-wise, for Kratos' character, for the story that they've been trying to tell. I'm trying to think if there are any moments like that in normal God of War 26? 17?
18.
Was it 2018?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you thought time passed by faster.
I thought
than
I was completely losing track of time.
Unlikable things. I'm trying to think, like, from a Mass Effect. There's a part in Mass Effect 1 where you have to handle the shitty-ass grenade system. You have to make the most of it. You have to do the most with it to get the Paragon end of a certain colony. So you go to a colony. They are being taken control of by a Thorian.
A what?
It's kind of like hunkered down into the one of the plots of Mass Effect 1.
Huh.
Do you know there's a place in... It's one of those, like, very scenic things where, like, cities, like, skyscrapers are going so high up that they're past the clouds of a planet. Yeah. That's where you go.
That's a Thorian.
No. It's a Promethean ruin.
A Thorian is a Promethean ruin?
No. It's an alien creature.
A Promethean ruin?
No, but this is the place you go.
Yeah.
It's that city. And it might not even be called a Thorian. I haven't played Mass Effect 1 in a while.
Sure.
But so, you go there, and people are kind of acting a bit weird.
Oh.
And you go fight Geth up in like it's a very scenic place. It's a very cool place. You're driving on highways in between massively structures. You never see the bottom. You never see the surface.
Huh.
But then you do all that, and then you learn that the people have been taken control of by a Thorian, and it's below it is below the city, like the settlement, and you are given like grenades that can neutralize people,
Thorians.
like the Thorians' control over people and
Yeah.
make them pass out instead of going through and killing like civilians that aren't very well at combat. And it is so. Here's how the grenades work in Mass Effect 1. You throw it like a disc, and it's like early era Xbox 360 managing of a third person shooter.
Yeah.
So you throw it like a disc, and it's kind of like the aim's kind of weird, and then you detonate it.
What?
Yeah, you press it again to detonate it, and sometimes it just does not work.
Nice.
Like, and you only have a limited supply. Like, it's kind of hard to get grenades, so you got to go through all of them and like do it, and like, and they might not be good, but if you're playing on like higher difficulties, like sustained fire from civilians you're trying to save can still be deadly.
Yeah.
But you want to do it because they haven't done anything wrong. You actually like helped them with like just trying to survive in a ruined planet.
So I guess that's the thing. It's the doing the right thing is hard.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah.
Because it'd be so easy to kill them all.
Yeah.
But like, that's not what you want to do.
That is one of the good things in video games. I made a comment of Shadow the Hedgehog, of all things, had that a lot, wherein the easiest thing to do is nothing.
Yeah.
Getting the neutron on every stage is the easiest thing possible.
Shadow said, fuck centrists.
And then the second easiest thing to do is the evil thing.
Yeah.
And the hardest thing to do on every stage is the good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which is maybe bad game design, but also very poignant.
I mean, like, that's the point, right?
Yeah.
That's always how it's been in like, Mass Effect, but you always get the better option.
Yeah.
Like, things always feel better, even if things are sad.
Yeah.
Like, Mass Effect 3, for example, evil option on Tachanka, talk Morden down from curing the genophage, and lie to Rex.
Yeah.
And by doing that, you can get Rex, you can get the Krogans for a bit, you can get Morden for a bit. You can save Morden.
Yeah.
The unfortunate thing is you get the scene where you have to kill Rex.
Yes,
on the Citadel because he finds out and he attacks you, and that's the worst thing. Good option is you let Morden die.
Yes.
You let Morden die to cure the genophage, and things are better because you know they'll be better. And it's like, yeah, that's clearly the better option. Sure, you lost a life, but it was a life that was willing to be lost.
Yeah. So what about the evil option, the renegade option, where you shoot him in the back?
Morden?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so you get the Solarian support.
Oh, right.
That's what you'd get. Like, so you'd get, like, technology, like, the technological support.
Yeah, right.
Because, like, the Solarians would be, like, less likely to help you if you they'll be more like, they want you to sabotage the genophage cure. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So you're choosing between those two races, and it's arguably better. So here's the thing. The Rex scene, maybe it happens, but the Rex scene only happens
if you take Rex.
So here's the best. So, and this goes back all the way to Mass Effect 1. Talking Rex down, very easy, by the way. Like, there's no, like, Paragon, or Renegade options that you have to do. You can just talk to him normally. Like, and it can very easily not trend to you killing Rex.
Yeah.
Like, because on not Eden Prime, there's, like, they've cured the genophage. Like, in Mass Effect 1. Like, Saren's done it. And Rex is like, this is the cure. And you can be like, and he's like, I won't let you destroy this place. It's like, this is like helping the Reapers. they're cloning Krogan, all that sort of thing. And you can either talk down Rex or kill him, which is like very easy to do. Like you just punch him in the face and shoot him.
Of course.
And I'm like, that's awful. Give him a boss battle.
Yeah, especially the strongest Krogan.
No one said that. What?
I did.
You said
Rex is the strongest Krogan.
Okay. Fine.
That's the one thing I know about Mass Effect. Are you telling me I was wrong?
You're talking about Grunt?
Yeah.
But so, keeping Rex alive gives the best ending for Krogans.
Yes.
Killing him, he is replaced by his brother Reeve.
The worst thing for Krogans.
Which he is aggressive and not understanding. Well, I mean, Rex is aggressive, but like he's not respectful. He's not like open-minded to people.
He's just aggressive.
He's like
if you take Rex and erase all the good parts.
Yeah, and you just leave the anger and bitterness. So it's like, well, yeah, that's bad. So there's more reason to maybe do it then.
Yeah.
Like it'll still be Renegade, but like Reeve isn't the best option for the Krogan.
No.
But he is currently the leader, right? And that there's like a bunch of little small things that like pepper itself throughout Mass Effect that are ostensibly bad. There's the Arrival DLC, Mass Effect 2, where an asteroid is hurtling towards that jump drive.
And you move it towards the...
And you have to stop the Reapers from invading that quickly.
Yeah.
And you can't stop it. You can't like get any people out like you were going to do it initially. But you passed out and you only had like 2 hours to get off the space station. And then it clears a system. And that happens to have a Batarian settled system. And it's like, well, it feels real bad, but it helps the story.
Right. So there's definitely a lot to say about that. It always feels worse when in video games it's like, hey, you can do the good thing or the bad thing. Each option is similarly easy, and it just changes where you live.
Yeah.
Fable 3. Mm-hmm. Also, by all means, Fallout 3 is a weird one. It's harder to blow up the bomb in Megaton than it is to just disarm it.
Disarm it, yeah.
Like, if you just walk in with enough intelligence, you can just be like, click, click, we're good.
Yeah, it's literally like you can do it unprompted.
Yeah, and that's so weird. Because in order to do the evil one and live in the evil towers...
You gotta go through the harder wasteland, go up there, and do that. Yeah.
Yeah. To come all the way back down, to put it in there, and then leave and blow it up. And it's like...
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
And you lose out on a city.
That's antithetical to video games.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's just a weird one.
Speaking of Fallout 3 and Fallout in general, I got slapped in the face today with a realization. Outer Worlds comes out on the 25th.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh shit, really? And it's like Fallout New Vegas in space, and it's just better. And I'm like, Mass Effect? Oh, you don't say.
It does actually look pretty good. I'd pick it up if I wasn't busy.
Guess what? I've got an amazing work schedule where I go to work at 1 o'clock.
Jesus.
4 days out of the week.
Yeah, I'm 9 to 5.
And then school.
And also school. And
well, I'm also school on 2 of those days, so.
It's, I'm 9 to 2, and then school on 2 days, 9 to 5 the rest of the days.
Yeah.
Not 8 to 5. Sucks.
Yeah.
It doesn't leave a lot of time for Borderlands. That being said, what the fuck?
We're back to Borderlands.
Spoilers for Borderlands 3 real quick. It's like, Tannis is like, I discovered a way to negate the monster's powers so the twins can't get it. And it's like, okay. And Lilith's like, be careful. I'm really worried about you going. And she's like, Lilith, I gotta go. And it's like, no, Tannis.
Yeah.
Give us the thing.
Yeah, it's...
Either that or hold my hand the whole time.
I mean, yeah, Tannis is like definitely self-experimenting with herself, which is nervous. I'm nervous about that.
And then she, it's like, you guys go into the vault, I'll stand out here. And it's like,
No!
no, right?
You fool!
Hold our hand. And you go into the vault too. Why would Tannis ever pass up a chance to go into the vault?
I don't know why she doesn't go into the vault.
Like, alright, so to be fair, nothing happens because of it. Nothing happens because she doesn't go in.
Yeah.
Except, the twins can phase lock warp from any distance.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
That's insane, right?
In this moment, it feels less. So in Borderlands 2, it makes sense that Handsome Jack knows the things you're doing.
Yeah.
Because Angel is spying on him, and Angel's a super siren.
Yeah. She's hooked into the
She's hooked into the networks.
Yeah.
She can hack anything. I don't understand how Troy and Tyreen can see everything.
Yeah.
I understand that they're sirens, but they don't have the same abilities that Angel does. And it's also like, technology can only go so far, and are you telling me you have cameras on the vault on Eden 6?
Like your cameras flew into the vault and snapped
And
some pictures?
you can phase lock through the cameras?
Yeah.
Where are they sitting at all times? Like,
it does stretch the suspension of disbelief a lot.
yeah.
That it's like, wait a minute. What?
Where are you?
Like, how you're on Pandora?
Yeah, it doesn't make any
You
sense.
phase locked her to Pandora?
Like, unless they have, like, a ship that they fly around in that we haven't seen.
Yeah. I know that because Tyreen warps in troops
Yeah,
to fight us.
yeah.
Which is like, that's interesting. That's a
Do you
cool
think
thing.
the psychos have body cams?
Yeah.
That would make sense, right?
Yeah, I mean, because they're trying to impress them, so they send
Like,
them
they're
videos
constantly, like,
and all that stuff.
live streaming stuff. I
Yeah.
mean, that would make sense, I guess.
The problem is that there were no psychos in the vault.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Do they hack into our EchoNet devices?
I don't think so. That'd be a weird oversight. Like, I mean, so I guess,
Because, I mean, Tyreen calls us.
yeah, she
On the
calls
Echo.
us. I guess they were, like, waiting. Like, they were waiting for the creature to be killed.
Yeah, so
they must have been waiting nearby.
So, yeah, if, I guess their siren power is just literally, like, let them know about the monster.
I mean, they have Mollywan dropships.
Yeah.
It's not like they don't have ships.
So, like, if they had their eyes or their, whatever, siren powers focused on the monster, and then the monster doesn't have that energy anymore, and they're like, wait.
Yeah.
And then there's only really one thing that could have happened.
Yeah.
But then the fact that they also somehow phase-locked Tannis and warped her, that's weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
Why didn't they just come and take her?
Yeah, well, I mean, that would have opened you up for the Vault Hunter.
Vault Hunter goes into the vault, they warp grab
in.
Tannis.
I mean, so yeah, it would have been much better if it was like...
another cutscene.
Because that would make sense, like, Tannis is gone, what happened to Tannis? Then you get the video call
Yeah.
from them that
Better-
they kidnapped Tannis.
Way better than watching Tannis go sort of dick in your hand.
Yeah.
Can't do anything.
Yeah, it's...
And then it doesn't lead to the question of, like, why don't they just do that to us? Right?
Right.
Like, why don't they just phase lock us, warp us to the sun?
Why don't they phase lock everyone on Sanctuary and do that?
Yeah, why don't they phase lock Sanctuary at this point, dude?
Yeah, literally.
I really wonder how their boss fight is gonna go.
Yeah. I think we're approaching it. No,
Yeah.
we're gonna fight Carnivora.
Yeah, but
Everyone.
after that.
After that, we're gonna fight them. We're gonna get their goat. And I think... Here's predictions, I guess. Because I think we're gonna get it this week.
Yes.
Right? Like, we're gonna push forward. The boss fight's gonna go... I think... we're gonna beat him. Tyreen will be in a better spot than Troy. Troy's gonna be like, help me. And Tyreen is gonna be mad that she lost. And she's gonna leech Troy, steal everything he's stolen. and then she's going to leave after getting another one up on us.
Yeah.
And then it'll be like, oh shit. Which I feel like we're hitting the closing of it too fast.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know if it's how we've been playing.
I don't think it is.
But it definitely feels different than when we played Borderlands 2.
Yeah.
Because there was something different about the two of us just, like, sitting down playing Borderlands 2 for, like, hours on end every day for a month.
Yeah.
Versus every week we pick it up for, like, 3 hours, and then twice a week, pick it up for 3 hours, put it down.
Yeah, it doesn't seem... Maybe we're wrong. Maybe this is the midway point, and if it is, great.
Thank God.
If it's not... Man... We hit the midway point. We hit the, like, rising action, or climax?
Yeah.
Really soon.
I think we're currently at rising action.
You think so?
I think saving Tannis and killing Carnivore is going to be the climax. And then it's going to be just going up to fight them. Or maybe Tannis getting kidnapped, and then all of this up to the fight with them is the rising action.
I mean, they're talking about the Great Vault already, right?
Yeah, but they've been talking about the Great Vault for so long.
Yeah, but they said they're about to open it.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know it. I don't understand the vault math. I'm also moderately tired of it. The worst thing about the pacing of this game by far is the way that they ask you to keep coming back to Sanctuary.
Yeah?
Every time you get one piece of the vault, a fragment of the vault key, of which there are like 3 every time.
Yeah.
It's like, come back to Sanctuary. Oh, that's a fragment, alright, get back down there. And then you walk right down there and you just like, the fuck?
Yeah.
What are you wasting my time for?
I'm getting a bunch of fucking rare legendary drops with my operative.
Yeah.
I got Genevieve's legendary shield, which is Messy Breakup.
Yeah.
And it gives me a drone that shoots people. And when my shield is depleted, I get a second drone.
What?
So guess what?
Triple drone.
Well, here's the thing. My Digiclone gets a copy of my shield. He gets a drone.
Huh?
And if his shield gets down, he gets a second drone.
So
I summon my
5 drones?
I summon... 5 drones.
You have a drone also.
I also have my other skill. Yeah, it is a drone. So that's 5 drones, my gun... my Digiclone's gun, which is a copy of my gun now.
Yes.
And I got a legendary revolver drop from the grave ward.
Yeah.
And it's a legendary Jacobs.
Of course.
And it's very good. So I can put anything on him. I can get anything on him. Like a Atlas assault rifle that's really good. A rocket launcher that's really good. So yeah, it's at max 5 drones, 2 guns.
Jesus Christ.
It's amazing.
So, you know what you gotta do, though.
What?
You gotta get the TDR guns. The turrets.
Yeah.
When you reload them. So you literally just light somebody up. Light somebody the fuck up.
Yeah. Also, every jump is a cryo... every switch with my Digiclone is a Cryo Nova.
Yeah, that's the one I got recently.
It's very good.
I can finally start using guns.
You've gone into the orange tree then.
Yeah, orange tree.
It's the best tree. Blue tree is a good...
it's the one thing. It doesn't feel great, considering you want to complete an entire skill tree before you go into another one. But for Zane, if you do that, you sort of have to go into the blue one also to get the stuff for your turret. Your drone.
Yeah, I get it.
It's not great.
But the Sentinel's good on its own. It just deals good damage on its own.
It's fine.
I mean...
I've been like 5 levels underneath everything in Alan's playthrough, so
yeah.
I'm not doing great.
It's kind of a fun way to play it, though.
Yeah. It's like a hardcore difficulty.
So I did have an idea for a hardcore difficulty, and this could be used in anything, but I was thinking in Minecraft.
Okay.
If we do a hardcore difficulty that when one of us dies, they can still play.
Yeah.
When all 4 of us have died, that's it.
Okay.
Because there's the sad part of every hardcore that like gets together like every like week or so.
Until it's just like one person.
Until it's like one person playing a game.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
Who would watch that?
Who would watch that? Everyone would watch that.
Yes. But it's
not fun for the small group that isn't recording it.
It's an insane... It's so much more terrifying all of a sudden, right? If you are basically all thralls to the lich that is the...
last player.
Yeah, so you have to do everything in your power to keep them alive.
Yeah.
You have infinite respawns until they die.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going exploring. Hey, can I come? Fuck no.
I mean, yeah. It's a fun thing, and I think it would be a fun thing to try.
Yeah, I think that's true. Alright, I think that's probably a good place to end it.
Yeah.
Probably like 50 minutes in.
36 minutes.
That was close.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I think the cookies are either graham cracker or maybe s'more?
I could see s'more, but that was just the graham cracker again.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, bye. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.